Happy Friday, y'all. It's Mike with one mic out and watching a little bit of college baseball tournaments going on right now. NCAA regionals, I believe. Tennessee, East Carolina. Bama plays Alabama State later tonight, so roll tide. Be watching that. And, I watch these players and they kind of joke around with one another. They'll kind of give it back and forth between each other, even between teams. And every now and again there's a scuffle. There's a some bench clearing and dugout clearing and things like that. However, there we come from a time, those who, again, going back to those who were born probably early 90s and before, I may give you mid 90s and before, where the you were born with a certain thickness of skin. You were able to give and receive, to dish it out and to take back whatever was reciprocated and boomer or thrown right back at you. This day and age, I feel like we have to walk. We're forced to have to walk on eggshells. You see people who do still do that, who will still, in strangers in the streets and things like that, and you see people get shot and stabbed over it. People today are so sensitive, and I don't know if it's something they've put in the water, in our processed foods, the microplastics, things like that. Who knows what's causing it? Is it the consumption of media everywhere we look? What we perceive to be media? Are we taking everything so seriously that it's just causing us to be hypersensitive to certain things and then desensitized to other things, the things that matter, and sensitive to the things that don't matter? Like somebody calling you out for something, or somebody pointing out that you're being a hypocrite regarding something that you used to have a stance here and now you're there, or just regardless of whatever it is. And people go to drastic extreme measures when their feelings get hurt this day and age. Have you seen that, or is it just the fact that we're being so exposed to more media that you're just seeing it more? It's more predominant because and prevalent because we have more windows to where we can see, where we see it happening. Has the world always been this evil? It's just now that it's recorded, so we get to see it every day in the palm of our hand. Where before, you used to have to pick up a newspaper or a magazine or wait for the whatever o'clock news to come on and ingest what they're feeding you at that time. You weren't being fed as often and as frequent. I don't know which one it is. I'm sure it's probably the safe one to say is a mixture of both. But I can't help but feel like I am noticing an uptick in people who are uh, sensitive, who wear their emotions on their sleeve, who don't know how to just shut up, and who don't know how to react in situations of bromas, of jokes, and chistes, and things like that, of being able to just, man, take it. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? That's my wonder right now. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's just the overexposure of everything, and that's just what's causing it, or we're just noticing it, but it's always been there, or what? Or is there something else do you think that could be causing this? Because I think it's hurting whatever next generation is coming. They're going to be in for a real challenged time. So, anyway, this is my thought today, Mike with one mic out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, do all that craziness. And happy Friday. We'll catch you with the next one.